Hey, and I'm in the building with my boy Sab. How's it going, bro?
Yeah, how we doing? How we doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Welcome to the movement. We was talking about this for a little bit, and I'm really stoked about this podcast, man. I'm here for it. And without further ado, man, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the beautiful people out there.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, all my beautiful people out there, my name is Sab016. Replace the O, the zero with the skull. Uh, Nothing too crazy about it. We're just upcoming within Twitch. As you can see, background a little bit. We do a lot of Gator stuff over here, a lot of drinking stuff like that. Just fun channel, keep everything hype and having fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like that, man. So I got some questions, and then we'll let the chat kind of. What up, Jade? What up, Twin? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Look, we already got them. We already got them coming in. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm stoked. All right. So let's see. Starting from the top. So what inspired you to start streaming?
What inspired me to start streaming? That's such a good question. It's an odd one for me. Um, I thought streaming was a complete joke. I'm not gonna lie. My little brother decided, hey, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. I looked at him. I said, "You're never gonna make it. Everyone tries. It's a terrible idea." And then, like 2 weeks later, a little karma hit me. I got injured with my shoulder, dislocated, tore a bunch of
Hmm.
my muscles, pulled my pec, my bicep, my tricep. They're like, "Hey, you're gonna be out for at least a year. You're gonna go on surgery, like all these other things." And I was like, now what am I supposed to do? I do a lot of construction, military. Like I have nothing to do anymore. And I was like, you know what? Told my little brother, I'll stream with you. How's that sound? I have a Twitch account already made. I'll stream with you. We'll see how this goes. I met a couple people within like the Odd Squad and the Oasis right off the bat. And it actually started blowing up for me and not my little brother. And I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna just keep rolling with this and see where it goes. So it's completely accidental.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, I gotta say, I mean, you've been streaming and it's been looking good, man. It's been looking hella
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's I've been just pushing. Now my little brother's kind of mad at me. I'm not gonna lie, because I definitely tore him apart, and now it's taken off for me. And I'm like, man, I'm so sorry. And he's like, he doesn't even stream anymore. He completely quit after 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Oof.
And he's like, you're still doing it? And I was like, yeah. And I show him like my analytics, everyone that's hopping in chat, and he's like, that was my dream. And I was like, live through me or try again.
Hey man, I mean, honestly, like when I first started streaming was some years ago. I don't know if you're familiar with Mixer, but I started off
Mm-mm.
on Mixer, and then like when they shut down, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? Like honestly, before I even started streaming on Mixer, like I would see people stream, but I didn't put two and two together. And my cousin was like, man, you should stream, and I'm like people get paid for this? Like, is that a thing? Like people, I'm like, man, like outside looking in, like first time thinking, I'm like, yo, that would be cool to get paid to game. I'm like, you're doing the best of both worlds. Like you're getting paid to
Yep,
game. Like who wouldn't want to do that? Like you're playing a video game that you like. Why not? So
100%.
we try that, and just everything's been really cool. Met so many people throughout the years, and always been a part of many communities, and always been like the hype man. And a few of my personal friends that I've known like in real life was like, man, you should start up your own community. And I'm like, okay, I see where we're going with this. So like I make a community, and Tulip was born, and just never look back. And honestly, man, we've met so many other communities and been a part of so many different teams, and it's just a cool thing, man. Like meeting so many cool people streaming, and you never know who's gonna come across your stream. You never know who's gonna want to be a part of your community or invite you to their communities, and you guys just work together.
No, I completely agree. Like to jump on that, I started streaming randomly. Met like Rock and like the crew within Odd Squad.
Yeah,
Got affiliate super quick because of those guys. And then I started moving around. I met conflicts, was meeting other military vets, and I was like, man, these guys are awesome. Like I didn't know military vets were on this.
yeah,
So I was like learning all new people's names. And then I like hopped in the Oasis. And then like check marks started coming into my chats. And I was like, that person's famous. Wait a minute. Like I didn't fully understand like the check mark, like there's a certain thing you have to do for that. So
yeah.
like when I saw the check mark, I thought it was like Elon Musk hopping in there. I was like, oh my, like there's millionaires in my chat. What's going on right now? So I like didn't fully grasp what was going on. Maybe that helped my reactions, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's so real." But to me, in my head, I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, I just made it. I'm going to the top. Like, there's a millionaire right here. I just got a sponsorship. They want me to join their community. I'm sold. Like, yo, sorry, mom, dad, I'm out of here. I'm moving." Like, I thought I made it.
Hell yeah. Let's go. What's up? What's up, Saint It? What up, Cuzzo? What up, Fable? How's everybody in the chat doing? Let's go. So many legends in the building. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. If you guys haven't already, I'm pretty sure everybody in here has already got my boy Sab followed. But if y'all haven't, man, y'all need to check him out. Really great streamer. And my boy is about to be that content creator. He doing big things. He uploading them
Yep.
videos on TikTok and YouTube. Let's go, you know? Hell yeah, I'm
I
with it.
did. I I post my clips on TikTok every now and then whenever I can make them. And then yeah, today was my first drop of my very first YouTube video.
Hey,
Um
let's go.
how that I'm not gonna lie, that was like 30, 40 different takes. I couldn't get it right. I just started chopping up the video, and then I'm like watching it over. I was like, you know what, that's pretty good. And then I like read a little bit, saw another YouTube video. They had like background ambiance, and I was like, my stuff is chopped. I was like, we gotta make this work one of these days. So no, it's definitely a grind. It's definitely a difficult thing, but once you get a hang of it, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I started doing the wrestling reactions, and always wondered how. Because I don't know if you ever really paid attention, but like some of those big content creators, like they'll stream, like they'll be live. You don't hear it and you don't see it, but then like whenever they're done with their stream, like they're doing watch parties, right? But then like at the end of their stream, they're posting their videos on like TikTok and YouTube, and I'm like, how do they do that? So like I don't necessarily go live, but I do my reactions, like I record it and I'll upload them
Yep.
like after. So like I don't know how they do it, but it's pretty cool. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? LJ, Lana, Star, yeah. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. If y'all haven't already, man, my boy Sab in the building, baby. We out here. By the way, I don't know if y'all knew, but this is one of the guys that won in the tournament. Just saying. Just saying. My boy Sab, he was out here. He was out here. Look, Fable's
I
like,
can't say it
okay.
was all me. I can't say it was all me.
Hey, but I mean,
I had a duo.
you contributed, you helped.
A little bit. One of the cheaters. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, not the Sir Sweaty Cheeks. Dang. Oh my goodness. Look, they already know. Look, they already know.
Yeah.
It was a
They
good time
know.
though. It was a good time though, but I'm looking forward to this next one, man. This next trios customs is gonna be really good. July 12th, man. Hey, Sad, we
That's
want
gonna
to
be
see you
dope.
there, baby. We want to see you there, man.
Listen, I already got one sweaty teammate. If I can go find me a second one, good luck, guys. Good luck.
He said good luck off the rip. He said good luck. I'm excited to listen to the podcast today. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. We're doing big things. We got YouTube. We're here. We making big moves. And the thing about the podcast is that I like to bring a guest on, and I like for them to, tell their story, like how they start off, and it's just a great way to bring people together, and like they'll have their people come through and show love, and like they'll like my like what I do, and then people that already me, they'll they'll like the person that's on here as well. So it's a great way for everybody to kind of network and just get to know one another. So that's what this podcast is all about. Queen Winterfell, what's up? How we doing? Texas son, I see you. But yeah, let's get back to the questions, man. I'm having such a good time, man. What was the biggest turning point in your streaming career so far?
Ooh, biggest turning point so far. Um, I think it was just I actually made my community Breakout Gaming. I was really pushing for that. Really didn't know what I was doing. I was coming up with all the small guys as myself. Felt like I was falling behind because there's random times I would get deployed overseas and I just disappear off Twitch for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm falling behind all these other legends out here. And right when I came back from overseas, met up with Oasis, met with Kugel. Me and him had a bunch of just talks. And once we got the partnership, when we got Team OP rolling and everything like that, it jump started my career. Everyone got to find out who I was personally. Just the banter through chats, everyone recognized my name, and I started hitting that live button, and everyone started coming over from Odd Squad and Oasis and all these other communities, and I was like, oh, so that's what networking actually is. I
Yeah.
was like, it's not just clicking that button and going, where are the people at? You actually have to jump into other people's streams, other communities, actually talk to them and have real conversations rather than a hi guys, I'm going live, because like that's very empty. And once I
Right.
started learning that, I started actually pushing for it, and now it's just been going up and up and up on that end.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you hit the nail on the coffin. Networking is the way to go because there's so many new people that come in and think, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the go live," and think and just expect everybody to show up, and it's like, yeah, that's not how it works, my guy. That's not how it works. You gotta promote yourself. You gotta network and kind of let people know, like, hey, this is make a schedule, and even if you can't make a schedule, try to stick to the normal time so that people can expect to see you. All right,
100%.
Fable. All right, Fable, you have a great one. But yeah, I definitely think 100%, like, the best way to go is to network and just get to know people, and then then go live, kind of promote yourself, and you know it'll take its course. So yeah, I like that. I like that. I got a good question for you. This one usually is a good one. How do you balance
Yep.
streaming with your personal life and other responsibilities?
So that one, ooh, that is a good one. So now that I've been off work, I kind of have like an idea how I'm gonna have it set up. I haven't changed my streaming schedule due to the reason of at one point I will be going back to work. So if I do go back to work, I already have streaming set up where it won't change my hours.
Hmm.
However, beforehand, since I am off work, I still have the old lady. Me and her make sure we're doing stuff during the day, keep me refreshed, keep me exercising, going out, meet with family, getting new ideas, new content. Just sitting in the house, staying in the computer chair, as much as I would love to do it,
Hmm.
it's a very difficult task because then it gets very exhausting. And it's just nice to like get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So balancing that, I've kind of gotten it to a point, okay, like after 2, 3 p.m. my time, I'll be here at the computer, I'll be here supporting, doing everything I can. But anything within those morning hours is for me and myself uh body essentially to make sure I'm being good to my own person.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, what's up, Panda? I got Panda in the building.
Oh, Panda.
Hey, gotta say what's up to Panda, man. That's my guy right there, man. We did a podcast not too long ago, and you know what I like with Panda, man. We do these wrestling podcasts like right before the PLE, and man, we got to get you on there, Sab. I didn't realize that you
Oh
was
yeah.
big in the wrestling. I was like, man, we gotta get
So
we gotta get Sab in here somehow.
I do a little bit. I dabble in it. I usually don't talk a lot of WWE. Like I've never found other WWE creators.
Yeah.
And I remember I hopped in Panda's chat one time and he's out there and he's where CM Punk is from and he was talking up CM Punk. And I was like, as a man that was a love of John Cena and that whole debacle with CM Punk and John Cena, I was like, Panda, I can't let you just keep talking about CM Punk that way. So next thing I know, I got Panda screaming at the screen at me
Oh,
because I'm telling him all the bad things about CM Punk. And it was
yeah,
just like a good banter between us both. And
love
that's where
it.
like Panda's like, I like you. And I was like, all right, this is gonna go well. This is gonna go well.
Been clicking ever since. I love it, man.
Oh yeah.
Queen Winterfell says people have been pulling up with Big J's emotes in my chat from Oasis, and I'm like, hey, from Oasis, that is so awesome. They're pulling up great community. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's positive,
Oh yeah.
everybody's showing love and support. And you know, I just gotta show love to the peeps, man. Like mad love, like you know, like all the communities that we're a part of and working together it's been nothing but fun. So definitely great vibes, man. If you haven't already, check them out. Y'all need to check them out, and not just you know Too Lit, but Team OP, like all the communities, man. Y'all need to join them, like for real. Like great people, very supportive, and you know I'm not gonna steer people any way wrong. So y'all need to check out these communities for real. Let's see if I can. Oh, all right. Let me see. So, what has been your most rewarding achievement in streaming so far?
Rewarding achievement. I would say personally for myself, the learning aspect of it. It's like been a great achievement for me. I've never had a PC other than like military wise. I've always been a console player gaming wise. So once my brother taught me and like was like, hey, you need these specs, everything you need to do for your PC, get that hooked up. I got all hooked up, and now I started doing like graphic design. I'm making logos for people. I'm making different clips for people. Doing intros. I'm doing endings, outros, and like these dance parties, super elaborate, different lights, different audios. I've never known how to do any of that, and now that I know, I do it for all these other people within the communities, and it's super nice for me. It's a great achievement for myself because I know I can walk away from streaming if I quit, I retire, whatever it may be. I can actually go to a job and be like, oh, wait, you need something designed. And I learned that from streaming itself that I can actually use that in the real world.
That's sweet as hell. That's sweet as hell. A lot of, and you know, to be honest with you, a lot of people, including myself, would struggle with making like overlays or emotes and you know like different kind of like designs and like you know like when people do like you know raids like you want to have like the pretty cool graphics and designs and stuff. So yeah, man, that's a great trait to learn. So I
Yep.
definitely think that's a great one to have learned. And you know I'm always trying to add something to my streaming. So yeah, we definitely gonna have to talk. We definitely gonna have to talk, man.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I got you. Let me know.
Hell yeah. Hey, how's it going? Sweet Candy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go. Right now, we are on the movement. I'm interviewing my boy Sab. Anybody that is new to the channel, feel free to kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's gonna be a good one. If y'all haven't already, make sure you hit my boy with a follow. If y'all haven't followed me, hey, I would appreciate it. No force intended, but I would gladly appreciate it. But you know, we here, we vibing. So yeah, sit back and enjoy the show. Has your approach to content creation changed as the streaming landscape has evolved?
Yes. And I want to put this out there to everyone. My approach is obviously going to be different from everyone else's. Everyone's going to have their own niche or thing that they do.
Mhm.
I just found out what works for me personally. Just chatting has been a blessing to me.
Yeah.
You're able to get on that camera, you're able to just chat and vibe out with your community. It's going to be super eventful. I used to hop on. The moment I hopped on, I was already in the game, and I would start gaming. I would get locked in, and I started forgetting chats. I started losing chats. I wasn't being interactive, and was hurting me, as diminishing me. But now that I'm able to do it just chatting, I did it for 10, 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And it was going super well. And I hopped on my game, and they all kind of like fizzled out. And I'm like, okay. So now I started to change as I like evolved throughout my streaming career. And
Yeah.
now I'm doing it just chatting for like an hour long.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna hop in the game that we have planned today. And they're like, whoa, 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 no. And they're like, I actually have my community like, wait, no, like we're enjoying this. Why are you destroying the hype?
Right.
So like it's super great to see the community feedback and everything like that. But yes, just chatting, making sure you're interacting with that chat has completely changed my outlook on streaming. I am more talking to the people than I am actually gaming anymore. And I absolutely love it.
Hey, I like that. What's up, Lost Boy? How we doing, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. I see you. I see you. Yeah, honestly, man, I can dig that. A lot of people may not realize, but just chatting is so fun. Like I love doing just chattings. There has been a lot of occasions where I stream and I'm just like, we're gonna do it just chatting. We're just gonna see how it goes. I remember when I first did it just chatting, I was nervous. I was like, man, I don't know if it's gonna work well, but I'm like, I'm a talker. I'm a natural talker. Like my years of working, I've worked, retail, so I have a lot of experience when it comes to talking. So I'm just like, man, let me try it out. And ever since then, like I really like doing just chattings. Like a lot of the times before I hop into Fortnite or any other game, I'm usually just chatting with the chat. I'm doing the check-ins, I'm seeing how everybody's doing, and then pretty much after that we get into the game. But yeah, I can dig that. Just chattings is a great way to get, and as a matter of fact, is one of the top tier things that people look at on Twitch. Like just chatting. It's
Yep.
one of the main things that people like to watch is just chat. So I can dig that 100%. So what kind of content do you feel most passionate about creating?
Content I like creating, I think I would have to do say probably just my video editing as like a whole, like my graphic design, the logos, the
Yeah.
intros, everything. I love doing it.
Uh-huh.
Some people will be like, "Oh, do you need compensation?" Stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice, but at the end of the day, I actually enjoy doing it. There's days I've gone late streaming, and I tell my community, "Hey guys, give me like 20, 30 minutes. I'm finishing up a video for one of the boys, or I'm finishing up a video for one of the girls." Like it's what I enjoy doing. I don't mind being late to a stream because how much I enjoy it. So
Yeah.
that's just something I enjoy creating myself.
He's done this for me. What's up, Killer B? How's it going, bro?
I
Welcome
was,
in.
yep,
Tends to be the most successful across the board. I'd say it's because everyone feels involved. Yeah, yeah. I
yep.
I, I agree. I agree. Everybody, this community should be friendly and more inviting. And lots of times our friends want to just hear us talk or need someone to talk to. Yeah, I agree. Queen Winterfell. Like honestly, I tend to feel like just chatting is very, very key. I feel like I can definitely do something with the just chattings. I know my boy Sab, man, I've seen some of the work Sab's done. Like I'm always watching Panda. Look, my guy got some really good graphics. I'm like, bro, I gotta talk to Sab. Like, I need to talk to Sab. I know this guy's a busy guy, but I gotta DM this guy sooner or later. Like, I gotta figure out a time where I can talk to this guy
Yeah,
because we can make some things happen. I'm just saying, man. Like, there's a lot of good people. I was lurking and listening before I go live. Hey, I appreciate you, man. For real, 100%, man. If you guys haven't already, man, check out these amazing content creators, these streamers in the chat, like really good people. Like I rocks with them, and y'all know I'm not gonna steer y'all wrong. So make sure y'all check out these content creators, these streamers, because I'm telling you, man, really great people. I'm in their stream, always welcoming, always hyped, and just good energy, positive energy, man. And honestly, at the end of the day, that's all we ever ask is just for fun and good times, man.
100%.
Streaming, I can honestly say, like, people are always there for the good vibes. When you give negative energy, people ain't gonna want to see that, and they're gonna like gravitate towards somebody else. So always enjoy what you do, and just have fun. Just have a good time, and people want to gravitate around good people that have good energy, man. So
I've
I
had that on a lot of occasions. You just got that just chatting. You think it's your OGs. You think it's just your community there,
yeah.
and then you see that first time chat pop up. Yo, love your energy, and you're like, yeah, that makes me. I'm like, man, I don't need anything. My day is made. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Like to have that first time chat where it's like, your energy's great, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You're like, how'd you find me?
For
You're like,
real.
man, I was going down the recommended page. I just clicked it. I liked what you're doing. Go crazy. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's big stuff.
100%, man. Like I say, I watch your stream. Like I'm locked in. Like I watch a lot of people stream, and everybody to me is unique. I feel like everybody stands out in their own way. But like when I watch you
Mhm.
stream, it's just, man, it gets so hyped in there. The music, I'm just vibing out, and I'm just like, man. And then the chat's always like flowing. I'm just like, bro, this guy,
Yeah.
this guy.
Sometimes it's sometimes it goes quick where like I've even had to like guys like, hey, calm down. Like, let's just wait a minute. I'm gonna be here for a while. Like, I'm not trying to jam pack everything in 20 minutes. Let's all just take a breather. Like, let's relax. Like, it's okay. It's okay.
I can dig it, man. Positive pulls in, negative pushes away. 100% Killer B, 100%, man. Like for real.
100.
I've seen the pros and cons, and yeah, but when people are negative, it's like, okay, I'm gonna head out, man. Y'all have a good stream, you
Yep.
know. I've seen it, man. I've seen the worst, I've seen the best, and yeah, a lot of people will be around people that have a good time. Yo, Flaccid, what's up, man? That's my guy. Yo,
Yeah.
the legends
What's
unite.
up, my boy?
Hey, you already know, man. We out here, man. Let's go. That's my homie, man. He be cracking me up. He'd be like, I'm just here just to hear the song, and then he'll just throw a few biddies. He likes the biddy song. Like he's like, I'm here to hear the song. I remember one time he's like, I'm here to hear it. I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, the song. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I know what you're talking about. My boy Flack, man. He's good people,
Every time.
man.
I love it. He's a good dude.
Hey man, and it's not even just about that, but I definitely appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody that comes in here every day to show their love and support. And I tell them, man, you don't have to financially support me. You just locked in and just having engagement with me means a lot, man. And I want everybody to know
Yep.
that is what I appreciate the most, man. You guys coming through, showing love. That's what it's all about, man. Because at the end of the day, we all want to make it, and that's the only way we can make it is if we pull
That's
up
it.
and show each other love. What's up, Viciously? How we doing? Welcome in. Look, all the legends coming in now, man. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All the squads pulling up, man. If y'all haven't, man, let's go. We here. We having a good time. Good chilling. Hell yeah. We chilling. We vibing, man. We locked in, man. We getting to know a little bit more about the Sab, man. We got a journey, man. If you guys are just now tuning in, man, y'all can always go back and watch the VODs, Twitch, YouTube, you name it, man. We here. But yeah, man, let's get back into it, man. By the way, how's everybody in the chat doing, man? I hope y'all having a good time. I hope y'all having a good time because I'm having a great time. Let's see where we at.
This is the collab I didn't know I needed, and I'm loving it. Oh yeah.
Man, hey, I'm telling you, bro. A lot of people don't like. So, like, a lot of the times when I do the podcast with people, a lot of the times they'll tell me that this is like their first or second podcast. I'm like, you know what? We about to rock it, and it's always a good time. Like, a lot of the times they'll be nervous, and you can't even tell that they're nervous because it's just like a natural thing. Like, they're
Yep.
just. I'm like, bro, like, hell yeah, like, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Like the energy, like the chat is flowing. Yo, Canley, what's up, baby? Let's go.
Let's go,
Look,
Canley.
man, let's go. I love to see it, man. I love to see it, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Man, I love it. I love it. Let's see, where are we? I think I might have went down a little too. Okay, so how do you keep your content fresh and engaging, especially when faced with changing trends?
Ooh, that's a good one. Fresh, entertaining. I gotta say, like, fresh, entertaining, new trends. Really, you just follow the updates and stuff like that. But me, like, it's difficult. I just be myself. So, like, there's a new trend, maybe I'll say a meme or something like that. But for other than that, man, like, I'm just gonna shock on that beer. I'm gonna play that new song that's in the background. We're just gonna have a good time. And like a lot of people are like really pushing hard to make great content. They're like, man, I have to do XYZ today.
Yeah.
And like it's nice for me and my community. Like I've just made it known. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna click that live button. I'm talking to you like you're my best friend. We're just gonna have a good time. We're sharing a couple beers. If you're not drinking, if you're smoking, if you're just sitting there to sit there, I don't mind. I'm not gonna hold it against you. We're
Yeah.
just having a good time. And hey, if chat dies off and we want to hop in some games and get a little wild, then that's what we're gonna do next.
I'm laughing at Flag. He says, "Stab spell, you freak." Oh man, I
I'm
love it.
always
I love the
smiling.
chat. I love the chat, man. Yo, I'm telling you, a lot of people, man, they might not say it, but I'm gonna say it, man. Without the chat, we would not be the streamers, the content creators that we are, man. It's
Mhm.
all about our people, man. Like they either make or break a content creator for real. And without you guys, we could not do this. So I definitely want to acknowledge everybody in the chat. And I just support is $0 and 0 cents. Support is
I
free. It
love
really
that.
is.
I love that emote. That emote is the best.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jade. Jade, I'm telling you, Jade be making some fire emotes. If y'all ever need any emotes, man, I'll let her, man. She's good. She's good for the emotes for real, man. What's your process for interacting with your audience and how important is that connection to you?
Process I do, and I try to tell other people to do this because it's good for me. Because like I have to think about things before I say them sometimes.
Yeah.
Read their chat aloud because they may have typed something and then they got pulled away from the computer, their phone, or whatever it may be. The
Mhm.
moment you start reading their chat, it's going to lock that viewer back in. Oh my gosh, they're reading my chat. Here comes the answer.
Yeah.
But it also gives you time to process what was said in that chat to give them that best honest answer you're able to. So a big thing for me as any type of creation, read their chats aloud and give them that answer, and it's going to keep that chat to keep rolling so you can continue that conversation all the way through.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. I'm telling you, man, sometimes I just want to sit back and just be like, man, like a inner out of body experience, like just sit back and watch. Cause man, I'm telling you, like these podcasts are really good, man. Like I really live for these podcasts. Like I really enjoy them, man. And I want to see more people get involved with these.
Oh yeah.
For real, it's free. Yeah, it really is. It's free to support your peeps, man. I always tell people like you don't have to pay a dime to support. Like if you just lock in and watch and engage with the chat, like that's all content creators really want. They just want the engagement,
That's all.
you know?
That's all you want. You that chat is enough for me. I don't need anything else. Just give me
100%.
that chat and we're good. And I'm also not saying I'm down in my lurkers as well. Lurkers are an amazing thing
Yes, shout
on
out to the
Twitch. And
lurkers.
everyone that tabs you and everyone else, we'll make sure they're not getting that hate either.
Yeah.
absolute love for every lurkers out there. I
Yeah.
know some people that may have not made affiliate because of those lurkers out there. Lurkers are a great thing for the communities.
100%. You know, I've been told a few people get in trouble with us. You ain't got no worries. We love our lurkers. Like, I've been
Yep,
told that people have gotten banned from lurking. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, that's a thing, man. People get
that's
banned for
crazy.
lurking. That is crazy. But you know, I love our lurkers. We love our lurkers around here. So anybody that's got a lurk, we appreciate you. Like 100%, man. It still counts. It still helps. Support is support, man. We love our support and we always supporting back. And honestly, I haven't met so many communities that are all about support. Like, you know, like I said, I've been streaming for years and there's pros and cons. There has been communities that aren't so supportive, and then there's a lot of communities that have been very supportive. And you know, I'm very blessed to be a part of y'all's community and many other communities, man. Like you guys are always turning up, having a good time.
Oh yeah. I enjoy it. Uh, there's been a lot of communities. They're very individualized. Nothing wrong with it. They're doing their thing. They're making that bread. They're grinding.
Yeah.
But it's just the communities that like, hey, I know I'm doing great, or hey, I know I'm up here. There's
Hmm.
this little guy down here, and I just want to give him a little bit of love and to give that support of like, hey, I'm actually gonna end early. I had Kugel, as a lot of people know, he was in the middle of a hype train. And he goes, no, I'm not worried about the hype train. I'm raiding out to this guy. He needs some support. He needs some love.
Yeah.
There's some negativity in his chat. Let's fix it. And I'm like, that's a real community member right there.
That's a
Other people
W.
will have been like, hey, let's wait on this hype train. Let's get up to here. Let's do that. He goes, no, I'm not worried about that. Let's go save this person. So that's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, Google, man. I'm glad you mentioned him. I went in his stream not too long ago and I was just blown away. I was like, bro, this guy is entertaining. Like he is hype.
Oh
He's
yeah.
lit. I was like, man, I love his energy. And you know, he came in my stream and he's like, keep doing what you're doing. That means a lot. You know, when people see what you're doing and they acknowledge it and they give you, you know, hey man, give you props and be like, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Like that goes a long way. So you know, it really touched my heart. And I was like, man, I gotta keep doing this, like no matter what, man. Like I know I've been streaming for 6 years, but I see the finish line. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you know, we're gonna keep doing this thing. And you know, I've met so many great people like you and Panda
Mhm.
and Fable, and like there's so many people I can name right now, but man, the list just keeps going. But yeah, there's so many
Oh
great
yeah.
people that I've met, and I just want this to keep going, and I just want this to be a great experience, not only for me but for everybody within our communities, man. Because I feel like big things is happening. We making moves on a daily.
100%.
We making moves on a
That's
daily.
where I'm at. I'm like, listen, I'm not growing unless you guys are growing with me. And what I want as my end goal, yes, it'd be amazing to have that check mark by my name. But what I think would be cool and you just don't see very often or at all is I want to see an entire community that has check marks all the way down. To see an entire community that is nothing but check marks going. This community makes the check mark.
Yeah,
And that is what's going to highlight and make that difference where people are going to be like, how do I get in that community? How
right.
can I be like that? That's what I'm looking for.
1000%. That would definitely be outside looking in. I know a lot of people would be like, yo, sign me up. What I gotta do?
Yep.
And I'm just like, hey, come on with it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? I would be down with that. Like for real, like tech mark. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that would be stoked. Imagine a community or community, should I say, with a whole bunch of check marks.
Exactly.
That would be off the chain. And that is something I know can happen because we got a lot of good people in our family, man. And I just like I think about it and I'm like, man, we could see a lot of people shining. Like all it takes is a little
100%.
determination and dedication, and people show up, man. People will show up.
And that's where I'm at. Like I know a lot of people know those check marks, but to have them all working together in unison is
Yeah.
what's going to make that big difference for all the other people underneath.
Hell yeah, and that's what it's all about. I really feel like unity is has always been a thing for me. Like bringing people together has always been my thing, and that's why I like these podcasts, because it brings people together. But when we talk about it, and when we actually like do it, like like what we said we're gonna do, like we genuinely mean what we say, and we do what we're gonna say. So whenever you guys pull up, and I always say, whenever you see us follow, it's not just to follow, but it's to follow through. You don't have to worry about a
Yep.
shallow follow. You don't have to worry about, oh, it's just another follow. I'm not gonna pull up. No, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
It's always a vibe. So when you see us
We're
follow
pulling
you,
up. I'm spamming emotes. I'm doing
yes,
everything.
it's gonna
Like
be a
you're gonna
great
make
time.
sure I'm known there.
Hell yeah. And that's what it's all about, man. And honestly, I just, I want to see more people like I'm looking at the discords, like I'm like meeting new people joining, and it's always a good thing. And man, like I'm just looking forward to the future. Like I'm always seeing people like joining and being a part of different communities, and you guys been rocking it. Like I'm behind you guys 100%. Like I like what you guys are doing, and man, we just got to keep bringing people together, man. It's a vibe. It is a
100%.
vibe.
I like it.
Hell yeah. I got a couple of more questions for you before I leave it to chat. Let me see what Flag say. Streamers supporting streamers. Yes, 100%,
Yeah.
man. Like a lot of people may think that is difficult, but it's really not. Like I see so many streamers supporting, and it's really like done. Like the formula has been made. Like everybody, I'm seeing like a lot of streamers supporting everybody that are streamers, and it's just such a beautiful thing, man. Like I know a lot of the times you see a lot of those big streamers, and they're like, man, like how they get there. Honestly, they started off from day one. Like day one, they had to start off from scratch too, right? And not only did they start from scratch, but they worked with other content creators and streamers too, and they build a circle, and they work their way from the bottom to the top. So I mean, if they can
Yep.
do it, anybody can do it. You just got to have that determination, and just keep doing, keep pushing, don't give up, man. That's what I always say, never give up, always keep pushing, stay
Yes,
consistent
it's a
with it.
grind. It's 100% a grind.
It
And a
is
lot of people don't know how grindy it is, but it is.
very.
But at the end, it is worth it. It is worth it.
It really is. And I agree with you 100%. What's up, Mike? How we doing? Mike in the building. Let's go. Money Mike, as I call him. All right, let's see. Okay, I got a good one. How do you handle negative comments or online criticism, especially when it comes to mental health?
Okay. So any type of negative comments or anything bad in chat, I usually take it like, hey, I try not to like make it very apparent so people aren't going crazy.
Right.
But if you're coming at someone in chat, if you're being negative, I just give you that timeout. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna message you offline. Hey, what's this about? What's going on? And usually, like, I don't attack them. I don't pressure them. It's just one of those something going on. I open up that window to give that olive branch.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like some people are just rude. That's just what they do. They like trolling and stuff like that. So we just get them out of the community altogether.
Yeah.
I try to keep this space as positive as possible
Yeah.
because again, there's a lot of people that come in the chat that just had a 12-hour workday. They've had an absolutely terrible day. They hop on to Twitch to refresh themselves, to enjoy themselves, and they don't want to see those negative comments. They're coming to better their mental health, and having those negative things in chat. Yeah, that might be a viewer, that might be a chatter for me, but that's not what I want to give to my community. I want to give them the best of the best and make sure, hey, you just worked that 12-hour workday. Let me be here for you. Let me make you laugh. Let me make you smile. If you're not able to do that, then I'm not doing my job. I shouldn't be doing this at all at the end of the day. That's how I look at it.
Hey, I like that. I like that for real. Like 100%. Doing pretty good, Mike. Doing pretty good, man. We chilling, we vibing with Sab. If you guys haven't followed Sab, man, I promise you, follow my guy. You will not be disappointed. 100%. This guy, jack of all trades, man. The real question I gotta ask you is, what can't he do? Like, for real.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My guy be tearing it up on Fortnite, winning tourneys. Like, he be making all kind of like overlays and emotes. And man, I'm telling you, man, it's just always a good time, man. Always a good time. We game, we stream, we take a break from real life. Sab speaking facts. Yeah, 100%. 100%. My guy, he ain't tell no lie. No lie. No lies. Okay, I well, I mean, I got a whole bunch of questions, but I usually pinpoint to like the best questions, and then like I pretty much leave it to chat at the end. But I think this is a good one right here. What keeps you motivated during difficult times or burnout?
Okay, that's a good one. Keep me motivated. Burnout. It happens. It happened just last week. I told my own community. I said, "Hey guys, I'm not in the right headspace. Not gonna be able to hop on like stuff like that. Like I'm gonna be doing my own thing. Beer, no flacciding. It ain't gonna be beer. Beer is not the answer every time. I love it though. Absolutely love that answer. But no, it's just one of those like, dude, get outside, get that sun on your skin, go exercise. I know I look pasty, I'm pale, but like that's surgery. That's what I'm blaming it on.
Yeah.
But no, like do good stuff for your body essentially.
Yeah.
And if you're able to refresh, go meet with your family, go meet with your loved ones, and get that refresh on life so you're able to enjoy yourself on that next stream around.
Yeah. I like that. Like goes, if it ain't the answer, you're asking the wrong questions.
Here's always the answer to flag.
Hey man, hey, you can't go wrong, man. I'll be watching y'all stream. Y'all be turned up, man. I'll be like, man, I don't know how they do it. And y'all be going for hours, man. I'll be like, bro,
Oh
y'all
yeah.
y'all be turned up for real. And then y'all be
It's gotten to a point. I think we have a streak going on right now. It's 2 months straight. Every time I hit that live button before my intro is finished, someone hits that channel point or that sub or whatever it may be to have me to shotgun a beer off the rip. So the very first 2 minutes in the stream, I have to shotgun a beer, and I'm like,
ooh.
maybe like one day I might hop on stream and they might be like nice and be like, just do some squats, like be good to your body. But no, man, they love the shotgun. I don't know what it is. They just enjoy it.
It's always a party. It's always y'all hear it first, man. It's always a party in Sab Stream. Y'all check them out for real, man. It's always lit up in there. For now, I got big things ahead, and I'm super excited. Okay, take Sab
Okay,
2 minutes to finish that beer. He's right.
Sometimes it goes down a little difficult.
I can dig it. I can dig it, man. You know, oh man, it's already about to be an hour past, bro. Like, I tell you, time flies when you have fun. Like for real. Like I really enjoyed this, and I got one more question, and then I'm gonna see what the chat got. If not, if they ain't got no questions, then we just gonna chop it up for a little bit, and then I'll let you pick out a person we rate out to.
I like it. I like it.
All right. So outside looking in, person that wants to stream, what would be your best advice for them wanting to be a streamer?
Best advice for them. Oh man, I got a ton. There's a timeline. The timeline is big in my head. And like I don't want to mock it off my own timeline, but it's one of those you have you first start. If you have a PC, obviously start on your PC.
Yeah.
Some people don't have a PC, so start on that console. If you're on Switch, if you're on Xbox, it's okay. You
Yeah.
don't need that camera right away. The biggest thing though, for people that are looking to become a streamer, don't tell me about it till you click that live button the very first time. Don't tell me that you're going to be a streamer until you click that live button. After you click that live button, then you do an hour or 2 hours, then come back to me and say, hey, how can I become a streamer? Because a
Hey.
lot of people, that biggest brick wall is clicking that live button. And then when it comes from there, then when you're down the road, you get 300, 400 followers. Then you make your Discord. Then you're making your community. And now you're getting an average of 3 to 5 to 10. And then it goes up. That's all different timelines. But the very first one, doesn't matter if you're on console or PC, clicking that live button is the biggest brick wall before you can become a streamer.
I like that. That was well said. I gotta agree with that 100%. That was well said. Like that was very unique. That was different. A lot of a lot of people I asked them that and they have, different answers, but man, that one really stood out for real. I like that. Welcome in, Raider. How we doing, bro? My guy,
I'm
man.
playing fellas. I'll stop interrupting, Flag. You're all good. You're
No,
all
you're
good.
good, bro. I promise, Flack, you are good, man. No worries, man. That's what the podcast is all about: the interactions and the communications. Say what? What you mean? What you mean, Raider? What you mean? I'm just like, welcome in, my guy. Welcome in, my boy Raider. I did a podcast with him not too long ago too, man. We ran it back. I know we did one some years ago, and I tell you what, man, it was on my end. I like I said, like I was telling you, I had no structure on my podcast in the very beginning. Oh, okay. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. We just chilling. We vibing out. Interviewing my guy Sab. One of the Fortnite champs.
I got the belts back there. I got the
Hey,
medals, the trophies.
hey, I'm telling you, man. When you see that, you think of a champion. So hey,
Oh yeah.
it suits. It suits. How are you, Sab?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Raider. Welcome in.
Yeah, I have a question for Sab. Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Let's
It's
do it.
it's
I'm ready.
it's the time for everybody to start asking Sab questions. So I'm here for it. Let's go.
I'm waiting for it to just be like something crazy like, how did you get that win in Fortnite? Like,
Oh man,
why don't you use anyone other than Vegeta in Fortnite?
yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen y'all Vegeta and Goku, and I was like, oh man, I know they about to pull up and just give everybody a hard time. What do you think is your biggest moment? You'd say is your proudest from starting to streaming to now? Vegeta
Okay.
is the GOAT. Yeah.
Vegeta is the GOAT. First off, he is the GOAT. My biggest moment, proudest moment, starting to stream. Um, a lot of people say like, "Oh man, I got gifted a bunch of bits here. I got gifted a bunch of subs here. I felt like I did good. Big subathon." I wouldn't say anything crazy like that. I think my big moment was just able to tell my family what I do, like not hide this from them. My family knows what I do. It got to the point this is no longer set up in my living room on a makeshift desk. I have my own desk. I have my own like game room I'm making now, and I'm actually going to be making like a whole background wall and like all this other stuff. I think that's just like my proudest moment is to see myself evolve as I continue streaming that like a lot of people say there's oh well once you hit this plateau you're done. No, it's constant growth all the way through where I see verified partners that are still growing themselves. And I think that's my proudest moment is just seeing where I became from the living room on the Xbox with no camera and not talking to chat. I was typing on the laptop to now I have a whole PC setup. I got dual monitors. I have a desk. I have this room. I got the lights. Like it just, it's a great moment to open up the door and be like, look how far I've came already.
I like that. I like that. Look at Raider. I see you throwing them slugs at Goku. Hey, look, I get it.
He's
I
the
get it.
third
Everybody,
father.
everybody likes Vegeta, man. But Goku, I rocks with Goku too, man.
My whole family were big Goku fans,
Yeah.
and then my other brothers they like Gohan. And like, listen, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, like Teen Gohan, went crazy.
Yeah.
No one liked Vegeta, but like Vegeta, man, he has his own art. I feel
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z does him real bad, and I gotta give love to him
Yeah.
every moment I can. Like that's my guy right there.
Vegeta is the truth. He is the truth. This isn't a question, but I would love to share. What you got? What you got, my guy? Let's go. So, how much progression in your stream setup do you think you want to see in the next year or so? Raider got some good questions. I
Ooh,
love it. I love it.
that's a good question right
That's a
there.
great question.
Next year or so, I want this room to not look like a room. I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on it right now. I've been drawing up some ideas. I've been going through Chat GPT. If you streamers aren't using Chat GPT, use it. It's great.
Yes.
I've been talking to some partners of mine, and the game plan is I'm gonna make this entire room look like a jungle or a swamp. We're gonna have gator stuff all around. I want to do like a smoke fogger, kind of like a mist, like a bunch of stuff where it looks like I'm actually streaming within a jungle outside. I think that would look absolutely awesome. It's gonna catch people's eyes, man. That's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
something different you don't see.
Yeah. Honestly, and I always felt like this, and I'm always going to stick to it. Uniqueness.
Yep.
Uniqueness. Being unique and still being able to be yourself is what sets you apart. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate the lurk.
What's up, Cookie?
Cookie in the building. I see you. I see you. When you think about it, Vegeta had to struggle and push through everything he has to earn his strength to progress to the next level. Yeah.
Facts.
So I don't know a lot about you, so I'm going to ask, can you describe yourself in a very blunt way?
Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's good. Um, shit. People explain me better than I explain me. That's a difficult one. I let my own chat do like when people raid me, I'm like, yo, chat, you tell them who I am. I don't know who I am. Um, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. There's no intro at all. But it's just one of those. Bluntly, military man. I had a tough upbringing. Lived on my own since like 15 years old, 16 years old. I'm a big family man. Try to keep my family all together, keep them together as much as I can. Father lives thousands of miles away. I've been on 6 tours with the military. So I like the comedy. I like having fun. But again, there's serious moments where I get real, and people might say I'm an a hole or something like that. But I protect the people around me that mean the most. And that's just one of those things. Sometimes the bad guy got to come out to make sure no one's hurting the people I love.
I can dig that. What branch were you in?
Branch, United States Navy.
Hey, my dad was
Yeah.
in the Navy, so I
Oh
definitely
yeah.
I can respect that. I'm a former Navy brat.
There you go.
Ah,
That's my family. We're 8 generations of Marines. And then my two older brothers, they joined Army. And my dad stared at them and said, Army stands for aren't ready to be Marines yet. But they ruined the tradition. So I was allowed to do what I wanted. And I said, you know what? I'm going to join the Marines. I'm going to be like the corpsman. I'm going to be your medic. Marines told me that's not a real thing. That's what the Navy does. So I joined the Navy. I did not become a corpsman. I got put into an intel unit, and now I work for classified stuff I can't speak about.
hey, totally respect it, my brother. Totally respect it. Do you think the structure from your military carried over to how you conduct business with the streams?
100%. I've been told way too many times the way I conduct myself. And stream is a little bit different. I let myself be myself. But if you talk to me in a voice chat, or if you message me and we're setting up a business idea or stuff like going on, and things like that, I am very, or my words, I'm able to type, I'm able to think about it. And it's very business like, where I've had people reach out to me and they're like, hey, man, it's not that serious. I just asked, do you want to play Fortnite on Wednesday? And I was like, send a paragraph of like, yeah, sign this, do that. Like, there's liabilities. Like, no, it's just, I put it in a very business like structure how I run my Twitch.
Love that, man. I love that. I'm a retired Navy chief. Have LOL. So hell yeah. I was a doc. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Chief. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I love it, man. What's cool? I'm meeting more and more veterans, and I didn't know that, like you guys had a lot in y'all's community, and I think that's badass, man. I think
Yeah.
that's super badass. Like me being a Navy brat, like just meeting a lot of people from like different branches and stuff is pretty chill, man. Pretty cool.
It's a nice feel. Like a lot of people, like I have it in my bio. I don't highlight it though.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like will randomly they've been talking to me for 2 months and they're like, wait a minute, you're military? And I'm like, yeah, I'm actually deploying in like 2 weeks. And they're like, what? They like all freak out and stuff like that. So it's like super cool that we can all group together as like a nice support system for
Oh
those
yeah.
people.
I think it's badass. Like I've seen like a lot of veterans just kind of click together and just man, it's really cool to see like all the veterans just kind of have that support system and then still rocking it, still gaming, still streaming, still doing the damn thing, and Cam No in the
100%.
building.
Let's go, Cam now.
Hey.
That's a check mark. I start freaking out. I'm like, that's a that's a millionaire right there. I'm
Hey.
scared.
Hey, what's crazy? Like, I know how I was saying, like, you have some hype. Bro, Cam No, his streams be hyped too, man. And I know we did a podcast not too long ago too. And I'm telling you, man, I need to sit down with all you hype guys and just do like one big ass like podcast or like a just chatting and just have nothing but the hype guys in there. I'm telling you, I'm brewing something. I'm thinking. I'm in the kitchen. We cooking, baby. We cooking. I gotta say, man, we gotta get all the hype guys in one VC and just
Oh,
have a blast,
100%.
man. That would be so many people. Hey, and I'm down. I'm down like 4 flats. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. Gotta support. Hey, where can I follow this man? Hey, Sab, say something in the chat, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, Sab016. Follow my guy, man.
That's it. That's it. It's just SAB016. That's all it is.
Hey, let's go. There it is. My guy. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, Cam, you will love Sab. He is the truth, man. I'm telling you, I will not steer you wrong. Like, for real. This guy is the man. And Cam, I know, look, Cam, I know usually when you hop in the stream, I gotta play Gucci, man, because that's just what we vibe out to. But bro, I'm telling you, man, you guys will get along great, man. I definitely see some things happening. PWG, Team OP, like we out here, man.
Oh
Odd
yeah.
Squad, like
Oh yeah. That'd
all
be
the people,
awesome.
man. We gotta do some collaboration. I feel Iron Man Duck, always great interviews. Yo,
Let's
that's a
go.
good
Let's
guy.
go.
Iron Man Duck, man. He's always showing love and support. Locked in. Man, look, y'all make it so impossible, man. As much as I don't want to raid out, y'all come in at the end, and I'm just like, bro, like I don't want to keep my guy
Everyone's
Sab.
popping off.
Everybody's popping off. It's a good vibe, man. It's a great vibe, and I love you guys for real, man. But if y'all don't got no more questions for my guy, we gonna raid out. I'm just chilling, man. We chilling, we vibing, we having a good time. Y'all make sure y'all show my guy some love. I'm telling you, man. Sab016, baby. Let's get it.
100%.
Let me see what you put. Did he say something? Why is he so?
Scroll up. It's long though. Oh, flag. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Congratulations to you both. Hey, let's go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I miss? Like the chat. Wait a minute. I didn't even see the chat. Do you think up before Raider asks question? So I'm on. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Okay, so I see what they're doing.
Raiders coming with all the questions. I'm loving it.
I'm trying to make sure I pick out the question. Where is it? Can you help an old man
It-
out? Cause I'm trying to find it.
So Raider reset his.
Okay.
I can't find Flax though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't find it.
You send in another chat flag. That'd be hilarious. That'd be
Imagine.
hilarious.
Here's a question
Someone's reading
featuring
it right now, like, what? What's going on?
also for Sab. What do you think is the biggest hurdle you had to get over since starting streaming for yourself? That's a good question.
What do you think is the biggest hurdle I had to get over since started streaming for myself? My biggest hurdle, is turning on my camera. I think that was my biggest problem. Um, for 2 months there, I never turned on my camera, and I turned it on for one day because we did like this channel community point reward, like, hey, if you guys fill this, and they filled it within like 3 days. And I got really upset. I didn't know what to do. I streamed the next day for an hour with my camera on. A lot of people were very nice, they were very polite. And the next 2 weeks, I did not have my camera on again. And they're like, what happened to the camera? And I was like, no, that was a one time deal. I'm never doing it again. That was terrifying. I don't like my face. I don't like looking at myself. It's not good at all. But now I've gotten to the point that now that I'm doing it more and more, and so many people are just so kind to me, and the words they say, like, I turn on my camera, and it's kind of like a boost a little bit for me. So it's a lot better as well. Great
Yeah.
community members.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback and say like overcoming that was a thing for me. I know, I've always been a bigger guy, I not the
Yeah,
raid.
let's
Oh my
a
goodness.
raid, a raid. Let's go
Hey, my
trap.
boy
Let's go
Trap.
trap.
Let's go, my
Oh,
boy Trap in
oh,
it. A double raid?
double.
Jade? Okay. Here we go. Come on. Turn
Let's
us
go.
up.
Let's go. Most of the guys in your chat flirting with you, Sap. Yeah, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes.
Uh-oh. Trap says, hey Sab, I gotta talk to you, my boy. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Trap.
oh boy. All right, Trap. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Hey, what
Feel
up,
like this
Bandit?
gotta come up. This is gonna be about the Fortnite tourney. Trap,
Oh
I
man.
apologize. If that's what it's about, I didn't mean to. You just came
Oh.
across me a couple times. It worked, big dog. Listen, we got the dub on the very last one. I think that just wins for everyone.
Hey. Sab, what do you think is the best piece of advice for those that are already streaming in a good pace already?
Okay, best piece of advice. I'd say just keep doing you. Keep grinding. If you're at a good pace, you like where you're going, don't compare yourselves to other people. That's number one thing. That's something you need to learn in life, but also in streaming. That's something you need to learn just altogether constantly. Don't compare yourselves. If you believe you're on a good pace and you're like, hey, I'm making maybe 3, 4 follows a day, someone goes, well, I'm making 10 follows a day. Don't compare yourself to that. If you're on that good pace, keep that because theirs might be looking like this. They're not going to tell you that. Social media isn't going to tell you that.
Right.
Keep your pace and keep grinding. Do not stop.
Man, I rock with you, Sam. Like, man, this guy, yo, I'm telling you, man, he got great answers for every question. I'm telling you. Keeping it real, man. I love it, man. But
Oh, yeah.
Sam, what do you do when your social battery is running low? That's another good question. My boy Raider is on one. I love it.
That is a good question. Drink a beer. Just drink a beer. No, no, no. Nah. Social battery running low. That's to me, that's your mental state of like, hey, it's time to end stream here real soon. Make sure you're doing your outros, make sure you're giving that love to your people. But if your social battery, you're getting quiet. I've seen it to me a couple times where I'm doing collabs and I'm hyped the entire way through, but in the last 20 minutes, I start getting quiet and I'm not saying all the things and I'm just kind of looking at chat going, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you feel yourself diminishing.
Yeah.
Make sure you go, hey guys, this is actually it for me. Make sure you know your limit so you're not drowning out those people. You want to make sure you're able to walk away and come back the next day stronger and better.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Hey man, I'm loving the chat, man. I'm telling this it gets like this every time. Every time we do the podcast, like we'll be 30 minutes in and like, we'll have our normals and then like towards the end, everybody just starts coming in like all the legends and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's like you don't want to raid out, but it's like, you don't want to keep going because it's
You
like
don't want to like push it too much.
right, you don't want to push
Hey
it
man,
too
I ain't doing
much.
nothing. I'm vibing.
It's a vibe. Yeah, it is. That's some good advice. It is, Bandit. Like for real. Like Sab is that guy. If you guys haven't followed the homie, man, you guys are missing out for real. Like Team
And I
OP.
will say, like, I gotta make this known. I am not a big streamer in any type of way. I know some people may say I am, but it's one of those, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Like, listen, I'm winging it as much as y'all are. I just know some things work, some things don't. So if you use any of these advices and you're like, that didn't work, Sab, screw you. Listen, I'm not saying these are guaranteed. They're just it's what worked for me in personal
Yeah.
experiences.
Uh-oh. Raider got a question from me. Okay. Let's get it.
Here we go. Here
I'm
we
in, I'm
go.
in, I'm in it, baby. Let's get it. What's up? What is keeping you motivated to keep doing the things like the movement stream to be supportive so much? Does your social battery run out? So I know I was just talking to Sab about this before I went live. Like it's okay to take those breaks. Like mental health is very important. I can't support anybody if I can't keep myself like if I'm not, if I'm not my full 100% self, I can't be in nobody's stream. Like I can't even stream. Like, you know what I mean? Cuz like if I'm not myself, people are going to notice that and they're not going to want to be around for that. So I take it upon myself to say I need my breaks from time to time, but at the same time, my people is what motivates me to keep pushing. Like when I'm hanging out with you guys in Discord all the time, we're always throwing ideas of like what we're gonna do as far as like content or like what we're gonna stream. Like we pretty much have a game plan. We come up with what we're gonna do, and we have these ideas of like collaborations we're gonna do. So you guys are the inspiration. Like I know a lot of people say that I inspire and I motivate, but I think it's a two-way street. I think you guys motivate me and hype me up and get me to where I want to make sure I'm doing the same for you guys. So I want to always make sure I'm always 100% at my best when I'm streaming. So I definitely owe it to you guys that keeps me going. So you guys motivate me to motivate you guys. So it's the energy. It's like it's a back and forth.
Yep. You're playing off of each other. I
Hell yeah.
completely agree with that because it goes down to like, dude, there's games I would have never played at all before. A chat goes, hey, play this game, watch this TV show, watch this movie, listen to this music. I'd never do that, but it's that like chat being able to do that for me and me go, holy crap, thank you so much. But then I'm able to also give it to chat as well. It's great to feed off of each other's ideas, to build off of it, to grow together. It's a great thing altogether.
Ooh, Raider, that question right there. Question for Sab and you, Big J. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
That's
that's a
that's one of them questions you got to really
man.
think about, right? Like,
That's like an interview type question. Like, man, I don't.
uh,
I'm gonna stay with the company. I love this company. like, like, man, that's a deep question right there. Man, 5 years. I guess where I want to see myself. I'd like to see myself with the check mark. I'd like to see me still doing these amazing things, these content creation. Um, I also want to be doing something big. Like, listen, I still work. I still have full time job, everything like that. still within the military. I'm gonna tell you in 5 years, still gonna be in the military. In 5 years from now, I'll be at my 15-year mark, already 10 years deep. I'm trying to make that 20 right now to make sure I can get that pension. If I can build up and work, make sure I have a retirement there, and then I can do this as well full time. That would be absolutely awesome. 5 years, I'd like to have me pushing a child away from me, going, "Stop! I'm streaming. Stop! I'm streaming." I think that would be an amazing achievement. There's a lot of things that I would like to have coming down the road, but I like to live within the present, and that's kind of how I do it. So I push each day, day by day, and the future will come when it comes.
I like that. So my answer is you know, I 5 years from now, honestly, I would love to see myself established. I would love to have a lot of communities like growing. I would love to see like growth within not only myself, but for a lot of members of the communities that we're a part of, and just being successful. Like, just like knowing my niche and just having everything and just making sure everybody is achieving their goals, just bringing more people together. I can see that being a thing. 5 years, like 5 years from now, I can definitely see that being a thing where we're more accomplished and we know what we're doing, and we got a lot more people successful and doing what they want, getting people, helping people get up there.
100%.
Out of bounds. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Flack, man. Much love to my guy, man. If you guys haven't followed
Oh
my guy
yeah.
Flack, man, you guys need to check out the homie for real. Let's see what bandits say. What do you do when your social battery is constantly low, that your streaming is taking a hit? Like, I'll be in front of this, I'm taking a break a few times this month and streamed a fraction of the hours I normally do because I'm running low a lot lately. You want to answer that one first?
Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a swing at it.
Okay.
Um, what I would say for that, Bandit, is get out of your element. I know for a moment there was like 2 weeks there. I was getting real down. I'm looking at the analytics. Stream just wasn't streaming for me. Essentially, it wasn't working. Um, I started to do new things that also wasn't working, and chat can tell when you're pushing on something. And my social battery just wasn't doing well. And I'm like, you know what? I need to take a break. But you're taking that break. You're still sitting at that computer. You're looking at these people. You're comparing yourself and everything else all in one. But you need to do what I like to do: go outside, go get that sun, go for a walk. A lot of people don't do walks, and I think walks are an amazing thing for your mental health. Listen to music. I don't care if it's sad music. I love sad music. I don't care if you're doing screamo and your ears are bleeding. Go for a walk for an hour, get some fresh air in you. I've done it in the rain because thunderstorms are awesome to me as well. Like, I'm a weird person, but it's just one of those things. When you're getting outside, you're getting in those nutrients, you start eating better, that social battery, your mental health, everything is going to get better. So when you get back to the computer and you go live, you have something to talk about. Hey, I went live today. I saw a deer run across the street. I saw a dog run across the street. I saw a bear get mauled by another bear. Like, crazy stuff could happen as long as you're going outside and making a difference.
I like that. I like that. I'm laughing at the emote. Yeah, I like that for real. I always think that, it's okay to take breaks, but you don't ever really want to take too long of a break. Where the hell do you live? Where the hell do you live seeing all that left my ass up?
'Cause we up in the mountains now.
A bear. I'm telling you, man. Hey, it'd be wild out there in them streets,
Just go
man.
outside. You might not know. You
Right,
might see
right.
it.
I appreciate that answer, Sab. Thanks, man. Hey, he's the real one, man. If y'all haven't already, man, y'all need to show my guy some love. Real good people, man, for real. Real good people. I definitely think that it's okay to take those breaks. You don't ever want to take too much of a break, and just sometimes you gotta step outside of your element.
Yep.
You gotta sometimes you gotta push it to that next limit. So, oh, I already follow. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
just
Let's go,
saying.
Bandit.
Let's go. Hell yeah, let's go. So, if anybody else has any more questions, feel free to ask now. Oh, we out. So may I ask one last question? Okay, what you got, bro? Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah. What you got? What you got?
I've seen Ben in a few streams. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. One thing I gotta say is I'm all about the people, and just seeing the engagement and just seeing like all the homies like chilling and vibing out in chat. Like I love it. Like whether I'm in my boy Sab stream, if I'm in Panda stream, if I'm in Fable, like if I'm in Raider, like it don't matter who stream I'm in, like just seeing all the homies that I'm familiar with is always a vibe.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about, man. Bringing people together and just uniting. Like unity, I'm a firm believer of bringing people together and just seeing everybody in this chat. It's great. It's great vibes for real.
There we
Yeah.
go.
If you can go anywhere in the world, all paid for and no responsibilities, would you choose? Where would you choose and why for Sab and Big J? Okay. Damn. That's a good question.
Ooh. So the responsibilities part is difficult for me. However, technically, I already do that with the military, which I love them for. I've traveled to many different countries. I've been to damn it, Flack,
Fucking like
Bourbon
Bourbon
Street,
Street.
100%. But no, I've been to like Bahrain, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Germany, Italy. I've been to France. I've been like to Paris. I've been to a lot of different countries. Like I've gone to the UK the last 4 years in a row. It's been absolutely amazing. Now, yes, I'll have responsibilities, but it's all expenses paid for, and I don't have to worry about that paycheck coming out of my pocket. So it's a lot easier for me. I guess the next place I'm looking to go to, I'm looking like Iceland. I heard is like super nice, and they got a lot of nice things going on there. It's an idea. I heard it's super expensive though. I would like to go see a resort, stuff like that. But that's kind of what I'm looking at. But for right now, I pretty much traveled the best I can with the military since I have no children. It's just easier to travel for myself right now and not have to worry about missing out on something at home.
Nice. Okay. Well, it's always been like to me, like far as like going somewhere, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii and I've always wanted to go to Jamaica.
Okay.
I've heard so many people go to Jamaica and had a great experience. Even Hawaii,
Oh
like
yeah.
the water is just beautiful and the people, the land is good people. So, I'm all about, going because being a former Navy brat, man, we always did a lot of moving. So I would always, meet and make a lot of friends. So it was very unfortunate every time my dad would get stationed somewhere. It's like, man, we gotta leave. I'm leaving my best friends and everything like that. And it was always a bummer. But you know what? It was always a good time whenever I would, finally get to that location and make, newer friends. So
A
you would
hundred
choose Japan.
percent.
You love it there. I've never thought about, I know a lot of people say China, Japan, like
That's the
Korea.
one place I have not gone. My family, like I've beaten them in countries all around of places I've been to and been stationed. But the only country I've not gotten, my dad keeps the chip on my shoulders. He went to Japan with the Marines. And
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, dad, I've been here, I've been here, I've been here. He goes, you been in Japan yet? Talk to me when you go to Japan. And
oh,
I'm like,
snap.
oh man. So like I gotta figure out what this Japan is about. Because it sounds like Japan's a really good time. So I gotta definitely look into that.
I've heard quite a few people say that they've been out there and they love it, man. It's like no other experience. Honestly, like all those different places, I would love to travel. Like I know like some people get a little scary when it comes to like those trips, but man, I think it would be a cool experience.
Oh, 100%. And like there's no reason like being scared is a normal thing. First time I was deployed, like I will not lie, I won't hide nothing from you guys. I like had a little mini panic attack in the airport. I went to a Middle Eastern country. I started looking at the walls, looking at exit. Nothing was in English. I had no service on my phone. There was no Google Translate. Like
Ooh,
I was freaking out. Like that's a scary thing. And like usually when you go with the military, you think, oh well, you're going with your unit, you're going with your station, you're going with like your people.
yeah,
I went there alone. I went there early to set up stuff.
yeah.
So I was completely alone in the airport. People were talking in Arabic, and I was completely terrified. Now I'm able to do it with ease, but yeah, your very first few times, it's going to be a scary moment. But it's getting out of your element to experience that and learn a new culture, it makes it all worth it at the end of the day.
Hell yeah. Boy, Flex says getting you all back for not reading my comment. I swear, we looked, we
Dude,
went, we
we ain't
didn't
found
see
that
anything.
comment.
We looked. Black, we ain't gonna do you like that, bro. Ain't no way. I did, and I looked twice. Like I went up and down the chat feed, and I did not see
We
anything.
look. There was no comment. We're gonna have to get a retype.
Yeah,
Retype.
yeah. Put it back in there. Put it back in there. I promise you, we would not ever. It might be too long, basically giving you guys your flowers. Oh man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for real.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I
You did
like it.
twice. I promise you. You, yo, smoker.
Might be too
What?
long. That might be what it is. Yo, what's up, smoker?
I'll shorten it.
I'll
Give me one
shorten it. Give
second.
me
Oh,
one.
okay, bet. We here
All right.
for it. We
All
here
right.
for it. We will not raid out until my guy types it in.
Yep.
How you doing,
For the
smoker?
people.
For the people. Hell yeah. Yo, guys, hope you are all having a great night. Gotta show some love while I'm working. Hey, I appreciate you. I call my boy Smoke, man. I'm a boy Smoke doing in this thing, man. Much love. We appreciate you. My brother told me to stream. I had no following, no anything, and he helped introduce me to the Odd and Panda, and they introduced me to you guys. I reached affiliate fast because you guys supported me. Hey,
Oh yeah.
hey,
That's what we're
man.
talking about. At the end of the day. That's all we look for. We want to make people, we want to like help them out. I know that's what I do in my community. I know that's what Big J does with his. I never met Big J until I saw him in Panda's chat. And I was like, "Yo, man, this guy's fucking lit. Like he's awesome. I like what he's doing out here." And I messaged Panda a couple times and I was like, "Listen, Panda, I don't want to step on your toes or anything, but like I need to get in a meeting with Big J ASAP. This guy's got stuff going on. I need a couple business meetings." And he was like, Panda was like, just do you. You got his Discord, do whatever. And I was like, all right, bet. And the one day I saw Big J just sitting in a voice chat, just supporting people. He was over there with Trap. And I was like, you know what? I get a little scared. I get a little nervous. I said, I'm just hopping in here. I'm just going to dive in. And I just was silent, waiting for them to be like, who is this guy? And I was like, surprise. Here I am. Here I am.
And it was great
That's
vibes,
it.
man. It was great vibes. I tell you what, man, Sab is a great guy. I'm glad Panda introduced us and put us on, man. Like for real, it's been nothing but blessings ever since, man. And I'm here to say I appreciate you, Sab. And Flack, we are proud that you got affiliated, man. Nothing but love, man. All the good ones deserve it. And Raider, it was an absolute honor to answer all your questions, man. Really great questions, by the way. And I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
the hell out of
Thank you.
everybody. Much love. Hell yeah. So, man, Sav, I had a good time, bro. I had a really good time. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you and just say it has been an absolute honor to have you on the movement. And bro, we gotta run some collabs, man. I feel like we gotta get the people
Oh,
what they want,
100%.
man. We too hype out here.
100%.
We too
They
hype out
love this.
here.
They love it. And I love it. This
Hell
is
yeah.
absolutely amazing.
long story short, I was in a bad place. Y'all helped me support and pull me out of it. Hey, man, that's what it's all about. Thank you both for being you guys. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. Just be yourself and have a good time. And people will see it, and they will surround themselves around you, and introduce you to other people, and just get more and more people involved. And that's how you build communities.
Yep, 100%. I agree.
Yeah, man, I definitely want to say thank you, and I'll let you have the floor on who you want to rate out to. But before we pick who you rate out to, would you like to give a shout out to all the beautiful people out there?
Yeah, so all my beautiful people, all my swamp puppies, all my gators. I swear that's normal. That's normal over here. The Sab's house.
Hey,
Breakout Gaming, but not just Breakout Gaming. Team OP, Oasis, Odd Squad, Too Lit. You've all been super helpful for myself as well as everyone else that's been within the community. It's I got some viewers in my chat, but it's streamers. We're a streaming community. And I gotta give love to all the other streamers. If I could rate every single one of you every single day, I would. If I could support every single one of you every single day, I could. Like, I would love to do more, and that's what it is at the end of the day. So I give a shout out to absolutely everyone, Team OP, Too Lit, everyone in this place, all my swollen puppies, all my gears that show up. You're all amazing, and keep being great. Keep those chats active, and thank you for being you.
100%. I can dig that. Hey, shout out, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's watching. Much love. I hope you guys have a great night. Sab, if you could put the name in the chat, and I will rate out to the homie.
Got you. I went through like 80 people. This one is he's a little low on viewers right now. Let's help the homie out.
Hell yeah, let's make it
Help the
happen.
homie out.
Hey, let's get it. All right, let me make sure okay. Super chill. I love it. I love it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, what's up, Bless? How we doing, brother?
What up, Bless? Hey, we just about to raid out, but definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Great work, fellas. Hey, we appreciate you guys for real, man. Much love. We hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're about to raid out to the homie. If you guys haven't already, stick around and show the homie some love, and let's kick back and enjoy the show. Y'all have a great night. Y'all stay lit out here, y'all. Let's go.